Hi there, my name is Katrina Khan-Roberts and I am a scientist, among other things. So, what I do is that I am currently an artist, an author, but most of all, I'm an environmental scientist that focuses on our oceans and coastal zones as well as our climate. So, my journey began as a very, very young girl. I always loved water and the ocean. At around, let's just say 6 years old, I fell in love with mermaids and just wanting to spend as much time as I could in the water. And of course, a lot of it was at the beach in Mayaro. It's one of my favorite places. I got to study a lot of the organisms in the sand, so chip and sand dollars and what we call sea cockroaches. And all of those things kind of melded together, that passion in my heart for what is called ocean literacy. So ocean literacy is basically teaching people, the users of the ocean, how to protect it because we are so dependent on our oceans. So from that young early age of liking art, but of course, in Trinidad it's not really encouraged to be an artist, I gravitated towards wanting to learn more about sciences, about how nature interacts with itself and how ecosystems are built. So I went through primary school, secondary school, always focusing on what I wanted to do in the natural sciences. And then when I went to university at UE, University of the West Indies, I was able to do my first degree in environmental natural resource management with minors in marine biology and zoology. Then I actually went on to do my master's in the social sciences, which is in tourism development and management. So I am a little different because I have a very diverse scope to the sciences that I've studied. So I know that many of you would be young women who are drawn to either chemistry, physics, how the world works. And sometimes it is very daunting because these are male-led fields. But what I've learned is that no matter what your passions are when you're a child, it goes with you throughout your life. For example, me, I love mermaids. I've always loved mermaids from the time I saw the movie Splash and The Little Mermaid. And I felt like mermaids were a great personification of the ocean. And as I got older, I also still loved art, even though I didn't follow my passions into the art field. I found my way back to art as an adult. So the passions that you have as a child, they'll follow you throughout your life. And yes, people do change and your passions may change. So in that case, what I would always say is to set a goal or goals. So for example, myself, I wanted to be an author from as far back as I remember. I used to write poetry. And yes, it took me a very long time, but I finally became a self-published author and I now have 8 books on Amazon. So don't let anyone ever give you a boundary or an obstacle that you feel you can't pass because you are your own obstacle. Make sure and keep your goals and your passions close to your heart. And I hope I see you all very soon creating wonderful scientific discoveries on behalf of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.